Guys, what's going on? Legend here, and what you're gonna be watching today is a game battles match with two of my friends. We are playing 3v3s and having a good time. Obviously, if you watch the whole video, you'll see that we got a bit frustrated at times, but we ended up clutching up, and we actually won this series 3-2, I believe, or 2-1. Sorry, I forgot it was best of three. We ended up winning it 2-1. So it was a lot of fun. You'll be watching from a lot of different perspectives here, but we did get kind of frustrated at the beginning of this match, but we ended up clutching up and winning the rounds that we needed to win. I was playing with myself, my friend Elijah, and my other friend Austin. You can check out Austin's channel in the description below. His channel will be down there, so you guys can go watch his videos. But what I've been posting recently is a lot of GBs and a lot of public matches where I just went off the board, did better than usual. So also you'll see a lot of funny stuff that I posted. The funniest UMG matchup that I've actually had in a long time. It was a lot of fun, and I just thought it was cool to upload that. But what I wanted to talk about was what I would be uploading, and it's going to be a lot of game battles and gameplays, along with maybe some other things in between. But most of what I'll be uploading is Black Ops 3 game battles or public matches, considering the only other game that I have, games that I have is Smite and NBA, and I don't play NBA too often. So I'm not the greatest at it. And then Smite I can play, but those games are extremely long, and this only captures up to 15 minutes because I am recording off my PlayStation. So other than that, you'll probably be seeing a lot of Black Ops 3 gameplay, but I will try to pop in with some Smite gameplay here and there if I can get to it, and maybe find some mashups or something to do with that. So after a little bit here, you can see that we kind of started getting the groove of things. We did get slaughtered this round, I believe, but after a little bit, we did kind of figure out our groove. So yeah, now we're down 3-0 at this point. We're not doing too good. We do realize that both the Retro teammates are one-off streaks, so we're like, alright, we have to play this kind of different. You know, we don't want to give them streaks, obviously. So what we decided to do here is, we decided to push B this round. I go back rock with my sniper, while my pals Elijah and Austin push into the barn there. So we're gonna watch this from my perspective first. I do see two of them. I call them out. I missed my first two shots, I believe, here. We're trading kills. I'm left in a 1v2. You know, not the best situation, obviously. We had to adjust at some point, and at this point we decided to adjust. As you can see, me and my friend Elijah are 0-3, 0-4, so we're not doing too well. Both the Retro kids did pick up streaks that round, so we do realize this, and we realize we have to play it a bit different. And I end up whiffing these shots, I believe. I think I ended up losing this round too. I think we go down 4-0, and we ended up making a nice comeback. But anyway, we are down here, and I'm the last one alive, and I'm trying to find a pick. That was Call of Duty timing for you right there. I get picked off by this kid's RK5, and it was kind of tragic, I gotta say, because we did end up, I think it was 1-1. If I can remember, wait, was it 1-1? Let me check this leaderboard real quick. Actually no, we went up 1-0. Actually no, we did go to map 3. Okay, this is map 3 then, I think. Is this the right team? Yeah, okay, this wasn't the right team. I think this is either first map or second map. But either way, their teammate ended up lagging on the second map or the third map. Yeah, so okay, so we did go to map 3. So we lost the breach map, and then we ended up winning infection. So we won this map. But one of their teammates is lagging on the last map, so it's kind of tragic. But we do get bombed down here. It's 3v2. So, you know, we got man advantage. We do realize this. We got man advantage 3v1, and we realize all we have to do is play for time. My buddy Austin gets the final kill there, and at this point we go up 4-1, and we're kind of realizing we're kind of getting the groove of things, right? You know, we gotta get started. You know, get on the grind real quick, and then we can have easy W's. So we're going to the 6th round here. We're up, down 4-1. Sorry, we're down 4-1, and we have to obviously, you know, adjust. So I went ahead and pushed up to the side here, and I actually got in here faster than this kid think I was going to, so I ended up picking him off. That was obviously a good pick for us to get his numbers advantage. So if you watch right here, I hear this guy wall running, so I push in. Now watch the spot that I sit in. If you look, I saw him right there. Hang on, let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry about this. Let me pull it up. So we're gonna play from here. I want to talk about this because this is really cool in my opinion. I found this by watching the pros play, obviously. But I do the little wall run here. You know, this is a good idea too. Also, if you want to check this really quick, just a little wall run. All right, here I'm doing wall run. All right, and I stop right here. So if you look where my if you look where my crosshair is, and if you go forward and you look, you can see right through this pallet right here. So I'm watching this pallet, and if you watch really carefully, let me slow this down a bit. If you watch really carefully, you can see the white robot cross right there. I don't know if you saw that, but the white robot crossed right there. So I realized this, and I'm like, he's gonna peek me. So I jump up and I get the pick, pretty easy, and I'm watching from the same area. And if you look, I think I do believe I see him peek right here. Okay, no, never mind. He hits my teammate in the back and he dips. I didn't even know where this kid went. I'm not too sure. Did he go alley? Okay, he did go alley. So I'm like, okay, where'd this kid go, right? Like, I have no idea where this kid went. I'm sitting here, I'm watching. We realize we have number advantage. I tell my friend to get close, and he ends up finding him. So if you ever want to play 3v3s or 4v4s or 2v2s, realize that if you have number advantage, 2v1, 3v1, 4v1, etc., you want to kind of stay close to each other to be able to get the pick a lot easier. Because if you're fighting one-on-one the entire game, which is what we started doing a lot in the beginning of this game, which is what screwed us over, then you're going to then you're probably going to end up losing the game unless you have really good gun skill. If you have really good gun skill and you know you're confident in your shot, you know, feel free to go ahead and challenge those one-on-one gunfights. That's good for you. You know, me and my friends, we tend to play close together a lot, just so it's easy trading. So at this point we realize that we got into barn, right? So we're like, okay, let's see what we can do from here. My teammate gets shot in the back. My other teammate, I believe, yeah, he dies right there. It's 1v3. It's all up to me. Now, this, I believe, was not one of my best, but it's definitely one of my favorite clutches that I've ever done, for sure. 1v3, I have no idea where anyone's at. I only had an idea where one person was at, and that was the guy back barn. So I have no idea where that kid went. So I just decided to run back. I'm not gonna push any gunfights that I don't need to push. And I got the best COD timing right here in my entire life. I picked up the 2-piece. I put us back. We're only down by 1 round at this point. We won 3 straight. I put us into a 1-round deficit. Now, if I would have lost these gunfights, it more than likely would have put us 5-2. We had probably been demoralized or even, you know, losing faith at that point. So winning that round is huge for my team. So obviously, as you can see, I'm 50 off my dart. Now, if you've ever played competitive before, then you realize how important your streaks are. So I say, alright guys, I'm going to play for my streaks. Let's see what I can do. I pull out my HG. I was going to go get info with that, but that kid was pushing a little bit fast. So I decided to go ahead and pick that up. My buddy Elijah, bless him, got that pick right there. I might have gotten picked off right there. I'm 25 off streaks at this point. I see that kid. Alright. I do not have to challenge that. So all I did was I ran and I backed up. Now my teammate Elijah does not... He stays alive really good, but sometimes he just decides to pick whenever he feels like it. So I see this kid pick. I see this kid jump out in the direction. I peek him, and I ended up killing him. To tie it up 4-4. So at this point, we're tied 4-4. We've won 4 straight rounds. The other teams, you know, they're feeling kind of not confident in their shots or their strats. You know, they're trying to figure out what they're doing wrong. And we realize, okay, whatever we're doing is working. And we realized what we were doing was we were sticking together. We were playing for trades. And that's all you have to do. So I realized, okay, I have my Guardian. Alright, let's go ahead and get a quick plant down. Now, if you guys have ever played Search and Destroy and you've ever been against a Guardian placed on the bomb, you know how frustrating it can be. So we decided, alright, let's go ahead and push up, see what we can do with this. And what I did wrong here was I hesitated, right? I didn't plant bomb. I went ahead and I just kept challenging that kid. Now, granted, he did push me twice, but my teammate did pick up the kill right there. So what I should have done is I should have gone and planted the bomb. And what you're going to see here is it's going to end up costing us the round. If I would have had a planted bomb, we'd have had bomb down advantage. We'd have probably had a guardian on the bomb, and we would have had enough time. We just run around the different spots and just play time. So what I did is I went to go peek. You know, I'm trying to check different spots. You know, whenever you're in this situation, you gotta check everything, right? So I checked this first corner to my left. I checked that. Checked this corner to my left a little bit. You really have to check everything when you're in a 1vx situation, because whenever you're in a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4 situation, the opponents have advantage. They're just going to sit in spots where they're going to expect you to run past them. Now, I did peep this kid in dub. I don't know if he saw me or if he was just running around or what, but I made the mistake of challenging that. I didn't even get the kill, but he ran back, and then this kid challenged me. So me not pushing and planting the bomb cost us that round. So if you get numbers advantage, or even if you get if your teammate gets a kill on bomb, what I recommend is to try and get the bomb down as fast as possible, because once you have the bomb down, all you guys have to do is play time. You know, you don't have to peek anything. All you have to do is check bomb and dip, check bomb and dip. So that's what we ruined this in that round. But as you can see, I have a dart, guardian, and overdrive. So I'm gonna pop my overdrive here, and I'm gonna run right up to 10. And I'm watching that wall run. If you watch that wall run, you can guarantee to pick up someone, because you know that someone's going to be back there. So my teammate Elijah gets first pick, which is great, right? You know, we get first pick. That's always good. I pick up the dart. I see this kid right away, and I'm like, wow, I'm probably going to die. However, God bless, this kid didn't see me. So I'm like, all right, guys, I called him out. I said, stay alive for a second. I'm going to pick this kid in the back. So I pick him up. It's a 3v1 situation. We have numbers. I have a guardian. All we have to do is play time. So, we're all waiting in our different areas. My teammates, this is him in dub. My other teammate is sitting here in dub also. As you can see, the enemy's in top bar, and he just pushed out. He's going alleyway. I do believe I peep him. No, I don't. I think my teammate gets picked off. Someone gets picked off. But the enemy here, as you can see, he runs into dub, and he slides right through dub. Picks up one of my teammates. My other teammate, I think, is not near. Actually, he is. So my teammate gets picked. That's a heat wave that my teammate got hit with. So now it's a 1v1 situation. I'm last alive, and I realize all I have to do is play for time, right? So if you have good headsets, you can actually hear them pick up the bomb. So I heard him pick up the bomb right there, and I realized, okay, all I have to do is wait for him to plant or something like that. My teammate's like, go ahead and push him. You know, you have enough time. So I pushed him. I get the pick, and now we're going to round 11. Now, if you're not sure how round 11 works, it's off of kills first to see who gets defense. So as you can see, we have 18. They have 21 kills. So they're gonna have defense. Team with the most kills has defense. If both teams have the same amount of kills, it goes off of points. And just a future reference for you guys that have never been around 11 or never figured out how it switches up for defense and offense. So we're going on offense. We're realizing, okay, we got to get this bomb down quick. We got to get it down extremely fast. So once we realize this, we go ahead and get the bomb down. I skipped the forward too far ahead here, but we pushed it. See, it's 3v3 still. No one's gotten picked yet. It's 3v3. We get bomb down, and I put up the guardian. So now we have bomb advantage. Guardian's on the bomb. I pull up my overdrive. My teammate gets that kill, and then I think my teammate gets an ace here. I hear someone camo in, and I pick off. I did not pick off. I make that kid extremely weak. My teammate picks off that kid, and then my teammate picks off the last kid as well. So we win the game 6-5. So it was an extremely fun game to play. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very fun. It was very intense and very fast-paced, in my opinion, especially that last round. But if you guys want to hear more of these strats for these maps, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to do them because they're extremely fun, I feel like, for me to do. So, you know, whatever you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments, and I'll be happy to post them. They're extremely fun, and I feel like you guys can learn a lot. For those of you that don't play many TVs, you guys can learn a lot. And for myself, me going back and watching these, I can learn a lot personally. For just the gameplay styles in general. So once again, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please feel free to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.